Aaron Chalmers, we are here in your city, in Newcastle.
Yeah.
The exciting news is Octagon is coming. This will be our second trip into the UK. We'll come to the northeast. I mean, how important is it for fighters, for fans, that big shows, that Octagon are coming up here?
For me, obviously, it's with being from Newcastle, it's massive. Not just for me, but also for young fighters. I don't think we get the rub of the green with big shows coming here, like once in a blue moon. And I just hope that Octagon come here in January, see how good and how big it is, and see all the prospects, and they come back again. So I'm going to be cage side, and like I say, next time they come back, not if, but when. I'll be in the cage, not beside it.
Exclusive, right?
Yes,
there we
exactly.
go. Look, the talent's great as well, and you got to train with two of the fighters that are on the card,
Yeah.
Nathan Hayward, Daniel Bainbridge. You got to feel a little bit of their power. You showed a bit of your skill as well, mate. What was it like seeing them, and are you excited for their fights now as well?
Do you know what it is? Even just having a little glimpse of them in the gym this morning, like 30 minutes, just feeling them on the pads, you can see if they touch their opponent's chin, I can see them going down. But it's the fight game, you never know what's going to happen. But I'm just glad they've got the big show to show the skills on. And like I say, hopefully it does really, really well. As in, we all want to see knockouts. Hopefully the two lads get a knockout and we get them back here later in the year, Octagon. So that's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm praying for. So yeah, but look at the city. It's quiet at the minute, but when it comes to fight night, it's absolutely bouncing. People treat it as a full night. They go, they get all dressed up. They make the most of it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be there and be a part of it.
You've also felt these fans.
Yeah.
You know, you've fought in the Utility Arena twice before. Yeah. As an experience, what's that like, and what are the lads going to have to cope with? I mean, they have the fans behind them 100%, right?
Sometimes it's a bit more nerve-wracking because there is a bit more pressure on your shoulders because you've got everyone there, all your friends, all your family, everyone's getting dressed up. So it is a little bit more pressure, but it's also that a bit more excitement that you know you've got to perform. Your mum's there, your dad's there, all your family's there. Do you know what I mean? So it's added pressure, but I feel like that's what young fighters need. You need that pressure, and what does that say? Pressure makes diamonds. So
that's
yeah,
it. Look at that.
So yeah, I think they'll thoroughly enjoy it. And like I say, there's no better way to, as young fighters, to start on a big show than in the northeast.
You've also been part of some of the bigger shows that go around, but you watched Octagon. No, particularly you watch Octagon in Manchester, and you've seen like the shows in Prague, the shows in Germany. We've shown you some of the footage from there. For the fans as well, I mean, these type of shows, they're special, right? And Octagon in particular, what they do differently, the whole atmosphere, the energy. As a fan, why should people come and join us on January 27th?
Like you say, it's a whole new experience. It's something when I'm watching that I've not experienced. I was watching it on the phone and I was getting hairs on the back of my neck standing up. So I can't wait to be in the arena. Just everything, the way they put everything together, and the matching, the fights are 50-50 match. So you can't just go. Sometimes you can see on cards, you can go down one side and see who's the favourite. Whereas here, you literally do not know. You literally do not know, and that's what makes things exciting. That's what makes things really, really exciting.
This card is topped by Magard versus Cartwright. Now, you've seen a little bit of the online backwards and forwards. There's definite bad blood there. How excited are you for that fight? And when you've had it as well. You've had it at the press conferences, people coming at you. Yeah. What does that do to you as far as a fighter? What do you have to be, you know?
You've got to try and keep like the calm head. You can't let the words get to you once you're in that cage. And it's hard because it all depends how much it gets personal. Do you know what I mean? And it is hard because sometimes you just want to forget the game plan and rip the head off. But obviously that's what I feel. But
wasn't that the game plan in the set?
I mean, you want to rip the head off, but by sticking to the game plan. But yeah, you can't let it affect you too much. Otherwise, it's you can kind of get complacent. And we all know in MMA, the blink of an eye, the fight can be over. So that's a very exciting fight. I know Cartwright is a big banger. So I think someone in that fight is going to be going to sleep.
You've hinted, you've teased that you'll be interested in coming back into MMA. You've had a crazy roller coaster of a combat sports journey. There you go. I think that's my mum. Crazy roller coaster of a combat sports journey. Been in there with Mayweather. You've fought on big shows, big knockouts, all that type of stuff. However, someone caught your eye last year, right? Come on.
Yes. So obviously, when I was looking through, I was watching the Octagon card. Mr. Jake Quickenden, nice kid. We went to spar 5 years ago, and And yeah, I still have something in the back of my mind that I finished MMA on a loss, right? And it doesn't sit well with us. Does not sit well at all. And I think Jake is the perfect fight to come back out to. He looked very, very good stand-up. Thing is with Jake, I know he's been training a lot of years. He didn't let on in the last fight, but I know he has, because I was meant to spar him 5 years ago. So he's a little bit sneaky with that one. But I think that for me is a great fight to come back to. And then yeah, so I'm not just saying it, but Octagon, get it signed.
There we go. There we go. So look, that's exciting. I got to say thank you from us, thank you from Octagon as well for bringing us to your city and showing us around. It's been a pleasure, but we'll see you fight night, brother.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
No worries, mate.
Octagon 52, Magard versus Cartwright, January 27th in Newcastle. Tickets available at ticketmaster.com now.